Ladies and gentlemen, stop, breathe, and ask yourselves one chilling question. Have we lost our collective minds? Because right now, a spectacle is unfolding across the United States. It is a stunning, breathtaking retreat from one of medicine's greatest triumphs. We are watching in real time the voluntary abandonment of vaccines. These miraculous preventives that have spared millions from disease. And we're doing this not because science has failed us, but because we have fundamentally failed science. Consider the profound selfishness of this moment. We are the beneficiaries of one of the most successful public health achievements in human history. We inherited a world largely free from the diseases that terrorized our grandparents. And what do we do with this magnificent inheritance? We squander it. We throw it away in favor of a comforting delusion. The idea that our personal 2-hour research on the internet somehow trumps the expertise of those who have dedicated their entire lives to understanding the human immune system. Your Google search does not invalidate a century of medical fact. Period. And of course, into this fertile ground of confusion steps our political class, ever ready to exploit fear for electoral gain. Take Robert F. Kennedy Jr. He is the walking embodiment of the proposition that intelligence is, sadly, not hereditary. He has been elevated to positions of influence despite, or perhaps because of, his campaign against the very vaccines that saved his generation from scourges that decimated their ancestors. When political appointees start questioning vaccine safety, they don't just sow doubt. They legitimize ignorance. They give permission for parents to gamble with their own children's lives. The path back to sanity requires more than just better messaging. It requires a cultural reckoning with our relationship to truth itself. We must relearn the difficult art of distinguishing between legitimate scientific debate and manufactured controversy, between reasonable caution and irrational fear, between protecting our children and endangering them. The vaccines are still there waiting, but the diseases they prevent are still lurking. The choice for now remains ours. But history will not judge kindly a generation that chose superstition over science, fear over fact. This great retreat from reason may stand as the defining folly of our age. Do not condemn your children to face the diseases that we, by the grace of science, had already consigned to the past. What do you think? Is this just panic or a real threat to our public health? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And make sure to subscribe so you don't miss our next video, where we break down the most popular anti-vaccine myths.